I think that it completely gave me a direction in my high school career. I didn't really know what I wanted to do until I was in robotics too, and then I found that I really enjoyed solving puzzles and going through the process of a design and finally like completing a challenge. And it gave me an idea of a field where I can continue to do that for the rest of my life and still be surprised by new stuff, but know how to handle each challenge as it came. Yeah, so I definitely think I didn't really know what I was doing, definitely didn't know what I was going to do for a long time up until my sophomore year. Didn't really know what I was doing. And then it wasn't until my junior year that I realized what I really didn't want to do and what I really did want to do. And I'm still keeping it very broad, but I do know that's kind of the area I'm going to shoot for and see what I find in that field. I think it's valuable because it's almost, I mean, I'm not an art person, but I kind of see it as an art. It's a way to create something from nothing, and you use a different kind of tools and a different kind of medium than traditional art, but you still create something from nothing. So I think that's cool. These classes are very different in that they allow me to be so much more creative. And I didn't think that I was a creative person until I took computer or tech classes and started working with robots, and I realized how creative I was in solving problems. And they also allow you to be much more hands-on, so it's way more engaging to do that stuff. So I always just found like these kind of classes were always the most fun to go to. So. I would have to say that I think the time that I used behavior programming to build a robot was really proud of. I didn't really realize at the time that it was something more advanced than I should have been doing until afterwards when people told me that. But I mean, it was a different way of thinking of something in slightly different programming. So it was what I didn't really have other people to help guide me because they weren't doing it. So it was kind of my own thing. And also my partners were a little slacking at that point. So it was kind of my effort that got us through that. I would say determination is one, because I feel like you have to be able to kind of roll with the punches when something doesn't work out the first time, and you kind of learn how to deal with failure, and you say, okay, now that didn't work, so let's try a different way. So it's kind of like failure, determination, and positivity through going through the creative and design processes.